Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Pyromancer here, and welcome back to my channel. If you came from the last video, this is that video I was talking about, in which we're going to discuss some of the very interesting things hidden in one of the pieces of art from the new Chronicle. Now, I do have, like I said in the last video, I do have all 3 copies of Chronicle. I just want to show you really quickly what was included in Volume 1 and 2 in the place of what I'm about to show you in Volume 3. So when you first open up the book, when you're looking at this, there is a piece of art that is always behind the first cover. And just so you guys know, the camera is flipped horizontally, so everything is going to be read backwards, but it doesn't matter because the images don't have any words. So they're just images. So this is what we believe to be Nordrassil. It's a big old tree, right? And not too much to really say about this one. Some of the tendrils, I mean, it's definitely Nordrassil just based on how it's shaped. The significance of it exactly, though, who knows? It's just a piece of art that's in there, right? I don't have a lot to say about that one particularly. Maybe I should look more closely at it. In Chronicle Volume 2, you have this imagery. However, this is a very interesting piece of art. This is like a hooded figure. This looks like the outline type of thing. So I assume this could be Medivh, if you will. But there's, even so, this really isn't the main point. In the new Chronicle Volume 3, there's some very interesting art at the start. And it's Old God related, so I figured you guys might want to see it. There is a 5th Old God being depicted in this art here. And allow me to show you. So, it's very hard to see. But if you look right here, in the middle of this image, you can see Cthulhu. Right here, here's a little eye, his tendrils coming around, right? Okay, then if you look in the bottom down here, you have Yogg-Saron. Pretty clearly Yogg-Saron, not the greatest focus that I can get there. You have up here Y'Shaarj, the serpent. Then you have the big ol' fucking snake trail basically following him. And I'll have a picture of this so I can put it up on the screen so you guys can easily see. Now in the bottom left, you have N'Zoth. You can tell it's N'Zoth because we can compare and contrast it with the art of N'Zoth from Hearthstone. And it certainly would appear that this would be N'Zoth. Again, Yogg-Saron. Again, Y'Shaarj up here. So we have Cthulhu, Y'Shaarj, Yogg-Saron, and N'Zoth. But here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 5th up here in the corner. This last one up here is another Old God. You can pretty clearly see it's got a face. It's got tentacles. Got all that good Old God stuff. But like I said, I'll put a picture. This is most certainly a 5th Old God. Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh my god, G'huun, the 5th Old God. This is clearly not G'huun when you look at the art. I think Blizzard has made it pretty evident that G'huun is an artificially created kind of blood god. It's not an old god as much as people want it to be. It doesn't seem like that's what it is. Especially from the Datamind PTR text that we get from Mother and all of that. It really kind of makes it seem like this G'huun thing is different. Now, the thing about this that makes this, why this is so important, really, this art, is that we have no mention of a 5th Old God anywhere in Chronicle. It doesn't talk about it. It doesn't say anything about that shit. So with that being said, why do we have 5 being depicted on this art here? And a lot of people go, oh, it's just art, Pyromancer, it doesn't mean anything. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here with that. That ain't, really. So the symbolism of the whole art itself is something that I'm going to dive into more so in the future, but I really wanted to point out this 5th Old God because we don't really know what it is, but it looks really similar to Cthulhu, like real Cthulhu, like the H.P. Lovecraft version of Cthulhu. The only thing is that this Old God, the tips of N'Zoth's tentacles, as you can see, the tips of his tentacles turn into leaves. See that? They're like little leaves, one there, one there. Same with this one up here in the corner. The tentacle tips are leaves. And one thing that's very important to recognize is that this one up here in the top has a bunch of skulls around him, like surrounding him. Now that's something that a lot of, really these other old gods don't have. All these other old gods, they have like insects and water and things around them. Like N'Zoth has water, even though I don't think he's fully at the bottom of the ocean. Given that N'Zoth has tentacles turning into leaves at the end, and so does this other one, I think it's possible that they could be very closely related. This one having skulls around it, it could be like in the Shadowlands. There could be an actual, another old god in the Shadowlands that we don't even know about. And that could be what these skulls next to it mean. Like it's like death and decay type of shit, you know? But yeah, I don't really know what to think of this. It doesn't mention it anywhere in the book. Like it doesn't talk about it, but the art out of these books is very, very important. And I really just, I'm not sure exactly how to decode it. Like, look at this last one. Like, I haven't even looked at this picture. But the starting picture, at the very start of the book, the table of contents, you have Arthas' sword, Frostmourne, stuck in the ground, right? It's huge. And then at the end of the book, the hilt of the sword is broken off, and a raven is sitting on top of the hilt where Frostmourne would have been. And this moon here in the sky, this thing, doesn't look quite the same as it did at the start. And like I said, we're gonna dive more into this into the future, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd really love to know your thoughts on this this possible 5th old god. I mean, it's something, there used to be more than 4 old gods, just so you guys know. There used to be more, but it was something that was retconned. They brought it down to 4 quite some time ago. I believe there was actually like 7 of them originally. So it has changed quite a lot over time, but that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. This is almost confirmation right out of Chronicle that either a 5th old god actually exists, or N'Zoth has 2 different forms of his body. Maybe one in the ocean, maybe one in the Rift of Aln, something like that. Who knows? Maybe one in the dream, or there could be another old god hidden in the Shadowlands or something. So I don't know. I just had to share that with you guys because I know a lot of people don't have this yet, and I just think it's real significant. So I'll have a link to an Imgur link of the picture down below, so you guys can take that and save it. Take, you know, if you want to show it to other people, that type of thing, feel free to do so. I'll put a picture on there, but I love and appreciate you guys very much. If you don't know, I do have a Twitter, Twitch, and Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon page, which you can find links to all down in the description below, and I certainly would appreciate your guys' support over there. For my current, I think it's like 96 patrons, I want to give a special shout out to you guys because you guys have been helping me a lot lately. You have no idea how much your patronage means. It really helps a lot. So thank you. You allow me to do what I do, and I can't ask for more than that. So until next time, you guys, you stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
Okay, now this how I'm feeling. Lately I'm like the villain, cause while they on that other shit, I've been posted out here chilling. Lord willing, I survive, but not like that 9 to 5.